Saying, yeah, it could very well be Taylor Joyner and not the Randers that is telling this girl all the information about my life. And that part I'm probably wrong about. But I'm not sure, because I really don't know. But that girl knows too much, and I would only think that the Randers would know that about my life, but I do remember that I have told Taylor Joyner a lot about my life. That was the only other person I trusted. And she could very well be trying to steal my identity just like that girl. And, what was I going to say? Oh, and I talked to my brother, and he told me he's fine. He doesn't have hepatitis C. So that's another thing that they can't put on my mother, or they can't say that I already had before this, because I just talked to my brother and he let me know that he's good. He checked himself. He doesn't have hepatitis C. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what he told me. And I would trust my brother over these people that I barely know. So like I said, I've never had diabetes. I've never had no problems with my bones. I've never had no problems with my liver. I have pregnancy tests to show it. Pregnancy documents that show everything that was tested for me. There was no problems with my AFP levels and no diabetic problems with me. So if that comes up now tomorrow, I'm 100% sure that came from the bite of Elizabeth Mutter, And this girl knows too much about my life, and it just doesn't make sense. And of course, the people I'm going to think is the Randers that's telling her. Because like I said, I stopped talking to Taylor Joyner about probably like a year ago when I saw she was in jail. And after that, I just left her alone because I noticed that she was problems. This girl is still getting locked up, still doing the same shit that she was doing since I met her, And I started my life new, and I made myself something else, So I didn't have time for her negative energy around me. And like when I seen her comment on my Facebook about my music videos, about how they sound good, this and that, I ignored it because no, you were never a good person, Never. Like, you didn't help me. You really brought me down. You tried to steal my stuff. She's tried to steal my phone before. I had detectives asking me about why I'm going to Florida. And I'm like, well, why would I be going to Florida? I haven't even used that phone. Taylor had my phone the whole time. Any messages the detective saw on my phone was from Taylor. Because let me tell y'all another story. When I was locked up in Metro RYDC, I snuck not one, but 2 phones into my cell, So I had 2 phones, and I got caught with 2 cell phones on me. And this girl named Michaela was the one, she got put in my 01 cell because I was in the 01 room for observation. And she was acting crazy, and they put her in my cell. And she got my phones taken because she showed them, that I had 2 phones in the YDC. And that's considered a felony because every time you are locked up in the Metro RYDC, they have this long ass video that plays over and over and over and over again that tells you, if you bring any contraband into the jail, that is considered a felony. You can get up to 5 years in fines for that. I mean, I never got fined or got up to 5 years. I just talked to an investigator. The investigator asked me for the password. I told them I never got the phone back, but they just asked me, what are these plans you have about going to Florida? And I was like, I have no plans about going to Florida. I have no plans about that. I don't know anybody in Florida to even go to Florida. So you're telling me that this stuff is like coming all the way back from all those years ago. It's starting to add up. Every time Taylor wants to see me, she wants to get me drunk. Every message I have, I still have messages from her. Every time she wants to meet up with me. Come on, let me buy you this drink. Let me buy you this Four Loko. Come on. She came to my house one time with her sister, tried to pick up me and my son, and I never came out. And that was only God helping me out because I never came out. And you don't know what that girl could have done. Like I said, she prostituted me to her neighbor. His name was Rico. I don't know his last name, but he was an older man. She got me drunk. You never know. These people can put pills, put something into your drinks and get you that fucked up, And they can take advantage of you. And she did prostitute me to her neighbor. And I never received any money from that. Never. And I put that on my kid's life. I never received any money. After that, I was locked up for stealing at a Walmart. And that was just God looking out for me. But like I said, in the end, the truth is always going to come out because it always does, and God is my savior. And I'm going to keep saying that.